I'm reading this book now called The Deficit Myth, Stephanie Kelton, and she's claiming that it's a myth that governments have to be run with a budget that stays in the positive, like a company or a private personal, bank account, because governments print their own money, and by fiat they just say it's worth this, and that's what we say it is. In a way, she's arguing that the government, the U.S. government anyway, is like the universe itself. You can't apply the laws of physics or of economics, supply and demand, and so on, to the government itself because it can just print more money. So she's basing this on a modern monetary theory that says we can go ahead and print trillions of dollars and give them out to people during COVID or as a UBI program or whatever. Now, so maybe she would love this conversation because the universe itself is maybe like the government, and you can get something from nothing.
By the way, the analogy of printing money is slightly defective because when you print money, you assume that your children and grandchildren pay off the debt, or you assume that the Japanese and the Chinese buy your debt. If they don't, then money inflates and you get hyperinflation and the whole thing collapses. So the thing about printing money, it works temporarily, but ultimately it's unstable. It's unstable because somebody has to buy your bonds to back the dollar. And if nobody buys your bond, you have to raise the interest rates to get someone to buy your bond. And look what happened to Germany. Germany in the 1930s collapsed because they thought they could print money forever. So that's the problem with getting something for free.
Yeah, there was an article.
In other words, the universe is a free lunch.
Yeah.
The universe is a free lunch, but not the economy.
Not the economy. Not the economy. I agree, but I'm going to have her on my podcast. We'll see what she says to that.